State Developers Association celebrates 35-year anniversary symposium with the theme 35 Years of Successful Housing Through Stakeholders Collaboration. The president of the association, Mr. Patrick Ebo Bonfo, in his engagement with the media said the association is set to put the structures in place through collaboration with premium stakeholders in order to put in more services as a way of contributing meaningfully to Ghana's economic growth. Greda is working closely with government for policy formulation, he said.
That resilient as we are, we've been able to sail through. We've worked vigorously with governments over the years, from PNDC, NDC, MPP, and this year now MPP again. We have been able to work with governments all over the years. Where we are today, Greda is thinking of working still in collaboration with other stakeholders, but we're looking forward now to the future where Greda will be in control of our own future. And we have started putting in place structures like, we're going to form our own company, Greda Investment Limited. This will be a special purpose vehicle to help Greda raise funds to acquire lands and put in services, which ordinarily would have been, done by government. We are no longer going to have to wait for government. We want to take our destiny to our own hands by doing this. The next step from there is for Greda to own the Greda Real Estate Investment Trust to help with the demand side of our business. And that is already also in the pipeline. The first one that's going to be launched, which will come within the next 3 to 6 months, will be selling shares to first only members of Greda, and then from there we'll go to the external market and then get more funds to achieve this objective. So this is something we want to make it an enclosed business and build the structures. And once we are firm, we don't want to be overtaken by, there are sharks out there who have all the money and all. We don't want our vision to be diverted by people who have money. So we want to first raise money internally, set the structures for the business, set our goals, enforce our vision, and then we can bring people on board to buy into our vision and make sure that we don't end up losing our focus. From I think some of the members share issues with financing, issues with land acquisition, and land litigation, etc. I think I said this thing somewhere. Statistics show that more than 33% of members of Greda are in one court or the other because of land litigation. We want to use what I just mentioned, the vehicle, to address such issues. And so going forward, we can address one, financing, two, issues about property acquisition and title, security in title. So we want to use these vehicles to address some of these challenges. On the side of government and policy, I think that in the past there have been various policies. First of all, tax breaks, once you are a real estate developer, 5 years you don't pay corporate tax. But all of those things have now come and gone. And currently where we are is we are working with the government in terms of policy formulation. So we share, we share table with government on several platforms, not just direct government, but even quasi-government institutions, where we share ideas and we are on boards and committees here and there to help form the policies that will help us make the industry strong and better, for us to also contribute meaningfully to the economy as it is. If what we have started now, this vehicles and structures are put in place, one of the things that you can be sure of, communities where we will build houses segmented to meet certain segments of the market, We will not concentrate on just the high income market, but we will also then be able to concentrate on an aspect on affordable housing for the populace. And like I said, when Greda Real Estate Investment Trust is also in place, it will help with the demand side. That when buyers need help, they go to Greda Investment Trust. They will give you the right platform where either you sign up with them for a rent to own scheme, or you get a straight up mortgage arrangement or credit arrangement with that institution. So it will help us to serve all these things, all these segments of the market, and it will also help us to make the houses a bit affordable, because you will not end up buying and paying 1 and 4, 5 times, because that vehicle will do a lot of the due diligence and all the and take away all the risks that individual real estate developers face in acquiring lands, and pass on the cost savings to our buyers as well. So you see, we have a 20,000 housing unit plan over the next. We are planning to do that over the next 10 to 15 to 20 years. It all depends on how things will shape up in terms of funding. So this is where we want to go. So in terms of numbers, you can't immediately put figures to it. But it's in the billions of Ghana cedis, both on the supply side and on the demand side. And we hope to grow exponentially in that sense, whilst we serve the market that we have.
The reason it was formed still exists, and that makes the association very relevant to solving the housing needs of Ghanaians in partnership with all the stakeholders within the space. So there's opportunity for each and every one of us to continue to make business and to make money and succeed in providing houses. It's not a saturated market. It depends on where you are looking at.
It's magical.
Thank you for watching Nation One TV. Kindly subscribe for more news updates.